Bye, tiny house. Hello, van life. Good morning. Well, as we expected, it rained on us a little bit last night. This is part 2 of our video where we share tips about visiting Denali National Park, and I enter that food eating contest that I had told you about. I'm really glad that we came up Petersville Road because I got to see a side of this that I've never seen before. If you're watching our videos because you're interested in visiting Alaska or you have a trip planned to Alaska, don't hesitate to ask us questions because we will answer your questions in the comment section below. Just shoot us a message and we're going to give you our opinion on what we think about visiting Denali National Park and visiting Alaska in general. Right now we are on the
south side of Denali National Park, and we're actually in a public land area where they do public gold mining and stuff like that. So pretty awesome.
Yeah.
In an earlier video we did the north side down Stampede Road, which one of the nice things about doing it our way is we get to see Denali National Park and not fight with crowds.
Right. So I'm going to give you a tip, and this is just my personal opinion. I don't know what your research is going to tell you, but I think that you should come and visit the end of May or maybe the end of August through September. Just keep in mind that tends to be our rainy season, but this summer, if you watch our videos, I don't want you to be deceived by the weather and how beautiful it has been, because that's incredibly abnormal. We have had an average of like 80 to 90 degrees for quite a while there, and just keep in mind that you need to be prepared for all weathers. Definitely have a rain jacket, have a plan B for anything that you do plan. And if you do plan an excursion through Denali National Park, remember that the bus ride is like 6 to 8 hours. So if you're coming up here with little critters like dogs or cats or whatever you travel with, it might be a challenge.
You had a mosquito on you.
Oh, mosquitoes. Okay, so mosquitoes as well. There's a bug on the camera too, but that's okay. Mosquitoes, some of you have asked us how we deal with mosquitoes.
The people have asked us how we deal with the mosquitoes, and there's a ton of them, but really they don't bother me that much. But we do use several options. Of course, we put our bug screens up so that they don't go inside the van, and light a fire. The smoke takes care of the mosquitoes, it helps. And then we have several types of bug spray that we use. So if the mosquitoes aren't really bad, this one is just a normal bug spray.
Normal bug spray. It's unscented family. It's by Skintastic. It's off. This is the normal one. This is okay. They're not too bad. I can put it on my kids. There's different levels here. It's kind of like sunscreen, right? It's really, really bad, and you want to cover yourself in chemicals.
This one I usually use when we're out fishing, because being in the forest you will get a lot of mosquitoes, really bad mosquitoes. So this one has DEET in it and is long lasting, deep woods. This is the best one.
That's the type that when you shower, you still smell it on yourself like 3 or 4 days later after your shower. This is my favorite. Avon Skin So Soft, and I grew up with this. I don't know about you, but this is what my parents used to use on us all the time when we were little. And this is, again, an in-between mosquito spray repellent. It's a bath oil spray, and we had to order it off of Amazon. I'm sure they sell it in the stores though, but it smells so good. It does, you know, this isn't like DEET, so you can smell good and protect yourself from mosquitoes. We also have to deal with gnats, biting flies. What else do we have to deal with in terms of bugs?
Bees.
Oh, bees. We have a lot of bees. Ember is chasing a
Bee.
A bee. And again, bees are seasonal. 2 years ago, we were just swarmed with bees, and then this year they're not so bad. But I'm highly allergic to bee stings, and knock on wood, haven't been stung in about 10 years or so. So bees are around, but they don't really bother you. This is how we like to do it. We started out with the north side of Denali on Stampede Trail, came over to the south side. We haven't seen one tourist since we've been out here. There's a lot of locals out here gold mining and just hanging out. We have somebody camped up about a quarter mile away, and we know that there's people out here. We're not completely remote, but we're not lined up back to back with other people. And as Alaskans, this is how we like to enjoy the outdoors.
So this is the people that are also out here are berry picking. This is the time of year that the blueberries are ripe, I guess you call it.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to come, but you have to be aware of the bears. They are out here in the bushes, and that'd be kind of freaky because these bushes are pretty tall.
Yeah, the blueberries are getting fat and the bears are getting fat too. So if you're blueberry picking, make sure that you are bear aware. But keep it in mind, if you come the end of July, beginning of August, where the blueberries are here, it's just an extra thing that you can get out and do that's not touristy. Just ask the locals, hey, well, I don't know, will locals tell you where the blueberries are? People are pretty secretive about their berry patches. Raspberries are out right now as well. So if you're interested in berry picking, the end of July and August is a good time to come and get berries, and then you can freeze them and then take them back home. We make a lot of jams and jellies with them.
The other thing about Denali is a lot of people say you only see it about 30% of the time, and you're lucky to get to see it. But that's because people are only here during the summer, or at least the YouTubers that do it most often are here during the summer. During the winter, you see Denali a lot.
I'm glad that you said that, because earlier I had said, don't come up here and expect to see this glorious mountain all the time. But you're right, like a lot of the people that you see talking about it come up and get disappointed because they weren't able to see Denali.
And they come up here during the rainy season, August, September. Well, guess what? The clouds are out, so you're not going to be able to see it.
Lower your expectations just a little bit if you're coming up here just to see Denali. And just do a little correction. It's not Mount McKinley. It's not Mount Denali. It's Denali.
Bed above the sheets, no one's saying a word, but I can feel your heartbeat. I stare into your eyes, and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we are frozen in time. I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay. I want you to say that it's getting late. I want you to stay, I want you to stay. We were young, dare to make the first move, you and me in the night, two souls in the moonlight. I stare into your eyes, and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we have frozen time. I don't want this to be over,
This is the spot that we drove by on our way in that I saw the fire pit and I saw the view and I was like, we needed to do this spot, but we went to the end of the road instead and then thought about coming back all the way to this spot, but it was too far to come last night because we wanted to just stop and relax. We're gonna come back here and we're gonna come to this spot. Come check it out.
I think you should stay. I think you should stay. I want you to say that it's getting late. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
We haven't been to Talkeetna since February of this year. I'm excited to go back. That was our very first video that we put on YouTube. It was pretty fun too. Not quite sure what we were thinking when we did it. Just figured we'd show people what it's like to be in Talkeetna, Alaska.
In a tiny house.
Tiny house, yes. We were looking at tiny houses and figured we're going to Talkeetna, why not rent a tiny house? So much fun. We also got a beautiful view of Denali while we were there in mid-February. We'll see what it looks like today.
Cloudy.
You never know. Fingers crossed. Be optimistic. It could open up for that 5 minutes that it opens up for. I am ready for lunch. Where are we going? I can eat a horse. I can eat a burger. I don't know about that. Yeah, no. Maybe if I hadn't drank Fireball last night. You get to see what Talkeetna looks like in the winter. If you look at our older video, it's the very first one. Go back and look and scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see Talkeetna. I don't even know what we titled it, but it's pretty funny. And now you get to see Talkeetna in August. It's been a long time since I've been here.
So if you ever watch the food channels, this was featured on one of those.
Food Network type things?
Yeah.
What did they feature? Do you remember? I don't know. Let's go see how good the food is.
Outside?
Huh? Yeah.
I need to sit down at the bar. We'll be right with you guys. You gotta buy air up here. Who's up for a table next to who's ready and who's not?
Here at the West Rib Pub and Grill, they have this challenge. It's called the Seward's Folly. I think it might look something like this. I'm not sure. So the challenge is you eat a full-size Seward's Folly and fries by yourself in 1 hour. You get a t-shirt. This is a big burger with has 2 pounds of caribou, a half pound of smoked ham, 12 strips of bacon, 6 ounces of Swiss cheese, 6 ounces of American cheese, and 1 pound of fries. Now, I can eat a lot. In fact, it tends to shock people how much I can actually put in my belly, but there is absolutely no way I'm doing that. Sorry. It's not happening.
Or so she thinks.
It's not. The Denali burger looks good. You know, two beef burger, Swiss. You know, maybe if I hadn't eaten for 4 days, you don't want to throw up. I can do it. I mean, puking all the way back. I don't want to puke. So we got our pound of fries. And guess what? I'm going to do the Seward's Folly challenge. I said no like 10 times, and I don't know, peer pressure or something talked me into doing it. They said, you can do it. So getting ready. What do you do to get ready for something like this? Some jumping jacks. No jumping. Deep breath. I'm supposed to eat all these too. I took off my fanny pack to get a little bit more comfortable. My pants are nice and elastic. I have a really big stomach. Literally. I think I can do this. What do you think? 1 hour. We'll time it.
Pound of fries is gonna be tough.
That's the easy part. Okay.
You
gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bring you another couple baskets to kind of empty out. So, okay.
Look at the flag. Look how cool that is. Okay, so 1 hour. Let's see here. I'm going to do the stopwatch. Ready? Okay. As soon as she brings extra, I'm going to start eating it. I have to eat these fries too, so. Good job. I need a picture of this. Dig into this. Don't take the soup, guys. Okay, the first layer gone.
Yeah, too many things happen.
How long has it been? Wasting my time. What I wasn't expecting is also all the tomatoes and lettuce. Did I mention that at the beginning? I don't even know if I read that when I decided to jump into this.
Was she saying that to me?
later.
So this was the Seward's Folly Challenge. At the West Rib Cafe and Pub. And this challenge has been tried on man versus food. And he couldn't even succeed. So she did a really good job. Super proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate you being proud of me for being able to eat.
A ton.
No, I just want to drink. I will finish this, for sure. This became more important than that. I'm glad I did it, though. Thank you for talking me into it, but I ate to the point where I felt full and not sick. I'm supposed to eat. Talkeetna was fun. I think it's more fun in the winter, though. I don't know. I don't mind. Food was good. Way too much. I ate way too much. But that's okay. That was the whole point. Do you like it here?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I don't know, just the town.
I think it's just that small town mentality. Oh, look at that. Our light's on. So we're getting back to the van, and it looks like one of our outside lights got hit and turned on, and I bet you while we were gone, Ember turned that light on. Oops. Guess she needed to see better.
I can't believe you ate all that food. You're crazy.
I'm crazy?
I feel sick for you.
I can eat a lot. I don't eat a lot, but when I do eat, I can eat a lot. But I'm thankful that you're proud of me for being able to eat.
Don't be ashamed.
I'm gonna put her to sleep. She's cozy back there.
The other one is asleep too.
She's sound asleep too.
So we just wanted to thank you for joining us on this little snapshot of our adventure.
It was a great adventure. So if you like this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button because we have a lot more in store for you in the future, including Alaska in the wintertime, Northern Lights, all that great stuff. Oh, and we have a cool little surprise for you. You know, we just talked about Denali National Park. I'm not going to tell you what the secret is or what the surprise is. But we have something pretty cool coming up that involves Denali. If you liked what you saw, please hit our thumbs up button and hit that like button. For future notifications, when we post a video, you can ding that little bell and it will pop up and tell you when we posted a new video. We're having so much fun doing this. Thanks so much for sticking with us. We'll see you next time.